I remember when I was in kindergarten, and my mother sent me to school. And I remember I was there, and my teacher says, I started trying to talk to her, but she didn't know Spanish. I didn't know that she didn't know Spanish, so she grabbed my ear, squeezed her real tight, and she said, I want you to go to the corner, and I don't want to see you, and I don't want to hear you. Well, right now, I'm the president of the governing board of trustees. Can you see me now? It's a big night. Big night. Yeah, matter of fact, I actually won this award back in 2020 with some other really good people. But before we could have the celebration, the pandemic hit. As part of renewing the commitment of the college to work with the community, we're putting the community college district back in the community. So they went ahead and restart this celebration because it is for the community, and they host it for all of Contra Costa County, the recipients. So I'm humbled and I'm honored to be here with all these good people. Yeah, it is an annual thing. So what happened was, it was actually Congressman George Miller that asked United Latino Voices to put together a Dreamers Conference, right? So now we have an annual undocumented Dreamers Conference that rotates, to the college campuses, right? And so right around that time, way back when, all these years ago, they said we need to recognize prominent Latinos that are doing community service in the spirit of Cesar Chavez. So they said, okay, let's start right here, and that's how that got started for all of Contra Costa County.
Oh, I love coming back. It's such an awesome experience. We come back here. I would come back a lot as a high school counselor. I'm always encouraging Los Medanos, for those that may not know what to do. It's affordable. It has so many different options, and it's such a beautiful campus. I love all the work that we've done. My 5th grade, we had to pick a hero, and I remember borrowing my uncle's Union jacket, and I picked Cesar Chavez. So I thought that was really awesome. Just looking back in 5th grade, I knew who he was. I don't think I knew who Dolores Huerta was at that time, but I just remember looking back at that. And as I was a high school student at Deer Valley High School, we were one of the first class. We were class of 2000, so we were growing the school, and I remember doing a lot of multicultural assemblies. I was in charge of the Latino club, and I just remember how important that was for us at that moment, because we were trying to build tradition and culture at that school, and we wanted to feel like we belonged to that school. So I just really remember that experience being very positive, and having so many of my peers, stay out of trouble by being involved and being so proud of who they were and sharing that with that community. Yeah, so I think as a Puente counselor, I really remembered what I did as a high school student at Deer Valley High School when we were just starting the school, and we would do like Latino assemblies or multicultural assemblies, and we would do ballet folklorico or like certain performances, and how we would want to showcase our culture and our roots at Deer Valley at that point. Yeah, it was really nice to feel like we belonged at that school and that we were represented.
It's real special because it doesn't just recognize me, it recognizes all the people that have been helping me become successful. It recognizes the faculty at the college, the fact that they want to be engaged with the community. As we talk to the Latinos, hey, you got a voice. People that look like you, that sound like you, are getting recognized. Come back to higher education, right? And I want the children that are here, and I want them to see leadership. I want them to say, hey, that could be me. I want them to be the future economic engine of Contra Costa County, right? That's what I'm kind of looking for the kids and the families.